Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Cougar Curry, a starting pitcher from the International region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on display
Ladies and
as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball
please
comes your
welcome
way on the show.
your
Tonight it's the first of
Flying
3 to start the new week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kurt Kaiser gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts.
Standing in, Miles Saunders. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Squirrels, the shortstop, Miles.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So striding in, Aubrey Reyes. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So coming to the plate, Andy Rice, trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Alberto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie Chipre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. high in the air out to center field. Dorta is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Digging in, Rocco Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Rocco Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Newton
six.
Tucker. He comes into this
fielder.
April contest as
Newton
one of the hottest hitters in the
Tucker.
league. His season average up into the high 300s now. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Dorta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hank Blumenthal, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, Hank Blumenthal.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting 8. The second
Stepping
baseman,
in now, Francisco Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Francisco Sanchez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Stepping up now, Mark Gilly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pena giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Sox lead this thing 2-0. Ready for another chance. Miles Saunders. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Fellows makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Aubrey Reyes.
The center fielder, number 13, Aubrey Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now batting, the first
stepping
baseman,
into the box, Andy Rice. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and Bowie is out in front, 3-0. Striding in once again, Robbie Tipre. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Arias has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Rocco Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Rocco Allen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Newton Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Newton Tucker.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Pena has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Bay Sox lead this thing 13-0. In now, Hank Blumenthal. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pena moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Francisco Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Gilly. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Mark Gilly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. We're through 6 full, and Bowie is out in front, 13-0. Ready once again, Miles Saunders. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, Aubrey Reyes. No balls and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good...
Now a move over to first. Throw won't get him.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
A pause, and the 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Saunders stands at second with no outs. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First baseman, Andy Rice.
Into the box now, Andy Rice, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Hit out towards second. Quinn is there. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Tipre, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Tipre.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bay Sox lead this thing 13-0. Ready now, Rocco Allen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Pena on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now Newton Tucker.
Fielder, Newton Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Arias comes up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Francisco Sanchez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Gilly. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and Bowie is out in front, 17-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miles Saunders. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fellows sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aubrey Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping up to the plate, Andy Rice. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Robbie Chipre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chipre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Two out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Now at the plate, Rocco Allen.
Now batting, the catcher, Rocco Allen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rice on second. Chipre at first. 2 out in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Rice blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Peter Borden will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Borden.
Play ball. You're out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
17-1 this evening. The Bay Sox get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Cougar Curry earns his first win of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Kurt Kaiser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.